What up, y'all? So I want to talk a little bit about this gang stalking a little bit since this came across my feed. Some of y'all know I don't really like to spend too much energy talking about gang stalking, but there's a time and place for everything. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So I'm looking at this short here. Let's see if we can play this. Y'all see the person? It says, tired of you actors. Leaving apartment sinks. Yeah, it happens to me all the time, guys. I told y'all how I be sitting in the parking lot and people, it's like as soon as I move, they want to move. And today I was faking like I was going to move. And guess what they was doing? They was faking like they was going to move. I swear to God. Yesterday, I was in McDonald's drive-thru picking up some food. Some lady stops the car. And I'm wondering why she's in front of me. We're in the drive-thru lane. The lady stops the car. And there's no cars in front of her. And I'm wondering why she stopped her car and not moving. So I waited about 15 seconds. And I said, okay, I'm going to go around this individual because, well, they're getting food. I'm just here to pick up an Uber Eats bag. So I'm going to just go around her and get to that first window. Tell me why as soon as I move, then she starts moving up. Then when I stopped to say, okay, well, now you're moving now, then she stops. Then I move again, and then she moved. And guys, I ended up pulling my car up beside her. I said, what the hell are you doing? It was two ladies in a car, and it was a couple of kids in the back, so I didn't get too intense. But I basically looked at this woman. I said, what in the hell are you doing? What are you doing? Guys, I swear to God, she was sinking with me like, what are you doing? We're in a drive-through lane. There's no cars in front of this individual. And she just stopped, completely stopped. Like, okay, right there, what are you doing? So I'm not a honker. Like, I'm not somebody who like honking horns. I'd just rather get out of the person's way. And so, like I said, I went around with my car, tried to get around her. And as soon as I did that, she starts moving. So, okay, then I stopped. Like, oh, you're moving now. Okay, well, go ahead and get to the window. But when I stopped, then she stopped. I said, what the hell are you doing? Guys, I've been seeing a lot of weird stuff lately. I told y'all I've been seeing people do some strange shit, man. I'll be waiting for a ride, right? And I'll be in some parking lot somewhere and I'll watch somebody just pull in and do like some kind of crazy circle. I don't know what they doing. They're not looking at their phone. It's like they looking straight ahead. They going some part, do like some kind of circle. And it don't look like they going anywhere. It look like they don't know where they going. Like they being artificially controlled. That's just what we're saying, guys. Now let's look at this video right quick. So I'm going to say a couple of things about this.
I'm tired of you actors, tired of you act thugs, denying that you get bust. I make sense, cause I make sense, even rhyming it backwards. Dictionary, what's that mean? That mean my clique is the team and chameleon that bring fire to pack clubs. I'm tired of you actors, tired of you.
Okay, so the first thing I noticed here was the person wearing the red shoes. Okay, y'all know I've been talking about the red shoe bandits, stuff like that. Guys, these people are robots, man. I don't know. It's like something happened a long time ago where most of the people here are not human. And what they're doing, I always told y'all that the whole gay agenda, that don't have nothing to do with being gay. I told y'all that is a hive-minded system of gaslighting people. I believe this is the persecution that's talked about in the Bible, the persecution of the saints. Because if we only got like, I don't even know, like maybe only 10% of people out here are actually real people and the rest of them are just some robots. Well, I mean, of course, they're going to irritate the hell out of you because, well, artificial intelligence. I told y'all how when I go to the bathroom, all of a sudden I can count 50 seconds. Somebody's trying to get in the bathroom. But when I could just sit there at a bathroom, nobody will try to go in that bathroom until I go in there. Then somebody got to go to the bathroom. This thing is being totally just unmasked, man. It's totally, that's why we live in a revelation, because everything is being revealed. These people are not real, y'all. They robots. And for y'all who ain't seen it, once again, I'm gonna leave the Joseph Chaperone in the description when he tell you straight up 70% of the people out here are actually robots. He says they're nothing. Go watch the movie Dark City. That movie, one of the themes was not to get caught up in your emotions. Don't let your emotions get because a lot of people are gaslighting you. Okay, they just gaslighting you, straight up. And the only person who really getting emotional about it is the real human being, which I think every I think every real human being is an empath. Okay. I think every real human being is an empath. I'll say it again. Because I told y'all, in order to be human, you got to be humane. So what you got a bunch of people out here that just gaslight you all day. Okay? I don't know why they do it. Even if they robots, they are programmed to gaslight you. Okay? And it gets more sophisticated as time goes on with the technology. Like I said yesterday, it's like when I notice when I go into a parking space, people are leaving when I leave. That's why I park away from a bunch of cars. I like parking away from people. Because if you go near them, they're gonna try to sync up with you. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. They do it. They're connected to this hive mind AI system, y'all. And you try to stay far out of it as you can. That's why you don't need to be on no 9 to 5 if you're a real human being. Real human beings don't need to be man-aged and micro-man-aged. Like, you need somebody to hold your hand like a handler. That's how we know a lot of NBA players and these football players are robots, because they always got their handler going with them everywhere in case they slip. I'll leave another thing in a link talking about androids are among us. No, these people not human, y'all. A lot of them are robots. You know, it's like we're living in a science fiction horror flick. But we have to pretend like everything is normal just to, get by with our sanity every day. It's like if you knew flat out what was really going on out here, you'll lose your goddamn mind. Real talk. That's why I can understand how some people can't deal with this type of information. It's too much. That's why they say ignorance is bliss. But nah, these people ain't real out here. So like I said, I'll leave a couple links. But yeah, I noticed that yesterday I faked like I was leaving. I said, watch this. It's like they're in your head too. I said, watch this. I'm gonna fake like, as soon as I fake like I'm leaving, somebody else fake like they was leaving. Like I'm about to sit up and move the car, then they look like they about to move, but then I just stopped, and then they stopped. I say, see, there you go. I know they fucking with me now. And these people with these red shoes, guys, those, I don't know what those are. That's like some kind of new species of robots. I don't know what they are, but they're not human. If it was all out anarchy, and if I had anybody around me wearing red shoes, and I knew it was no police, man, let me tell you something. I had to bury them. I'll bury them in a shallow grave real quick. I would never have nobody wearing no red shoes around me. If I can get away with burying them motherfuckers dead, man, they'll be toast. They will be toast. That's what I'm saying. God gonna have to get his saints up out of here soon. Because how much more we gonna be able to tolerate this before it's all out bloodshed, Because that's what it's gonna come to eventually. I know these people not human now, so what the fuck? You see what I'm saying? But yeah, Dark City, one of the themes was not to get caught up in your emotions, and how this Matrix and this demiurge uses your emotions against you. It comes to a point where you have to put your emotions aside. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get rid of it. That's what the movie Dark City, some of y'all need to go back and watch that movie. Telling you how these demons, they use your emotions against you. Because they know you just love, your family, or you love your friends, or you love your mother, or you love your father, and all this type of junk. You know what I'm saying? They use all that shit against you. There's an old saying, compassion is a vice for kings. Talk to y'all later.